Fellas, week 1 is wrapped up. It's in the books. Lofa, I asked you if the NFL was scripted last week or a few weeks ago. If this is the script, this is a strange script. What the hell is going on? Not only with our Seahawks, but around the league. There's so much to talk about. I want to start with our Seahawks, and then we'll move to the rest of the league. So, guys, Lofa, you and I were both in the building. Leroy, I assume you were watching. Let's just start with some initial thoughts. Lofa, go for it.
Well, the good news, Bobby's back, and he had 19 tackles.
Okay.
I think that's the end of the good news that I have for you today. Just a tale of two halves. And, so where would you like to start, Brett?
Well, okay, then we'll break it down. So Lofa just wants to shout out Bobby, and then okay. So Leroy, initial thoughts on the game?
It's pretty much what Lofa said, man. Bobby was a lone bright spot, man. He was everywhere. He still got a lot of juice in those legs. But besides that, man, I expected more from the offense. I thought they would be a little more high powered, and I didn't expect the Rams to move the ball with a Cooper Kupp-less offense as well as they did.
Came in with a plan, man. Sorry, go ahead.
To Leroy's point, every time Puka came off the sideline, Kupp was right there telling him, what he saw and how he would do it. And he had some contested footballs that he caught, some low ones on slants, and then he just would manage to stretch out for another 3 or 4 yards. And now all of a sudden, we're behind the sticks. They have a 2nd and 3 instead of a 2nd and 4, or a 2nd and 6, 2nd and long. And but you got to give him credit for a rookie to do that. 5th round at that, Kupp's out and he steps in and the offense looks seamless.
I'm pulling my hair out over here with frustration because it's hitting me that also Cooper Kupp is just another guy who's coming back to Seattle and just sticking it to the Seahawks. But just where do we even begin? For me, it's the sequence where they block the Rams field goal, right? Which seems like, oh, here we go. This is the old Seahawks. At this point, we were up in the game, and it was like, man, special teams just made a play. We are going to destroy these guys. And then my fantasy kicker, Jason Myers, goes out there. After they called 2 delayed handoffs in a row to DJ Dallas, the play calling there was interesting. And then then Geno's alone in the backfield for a pass play that didn't do anything. That was the one he spiked into the ground. So Jason Myers goes trotting out there and misses one from inside of 30 like he always does every year. I don't know why he hits 2 and misses 1, but that's what he does. But probably mostly because he's probably on the Sea Chickens, which is my fantasy team.
You're the curse.
But for me, it's that sequence right there because it was just such a dud.